everybody, I'm Chef Blythe Beck, and I'm in quarantine. I'm in quarantine just like the rest of you, and it has been a very, very difficult time. I am blessed to be quarantined with my husband and my dogs, but I'm also away from my restaurant, my friends, my family, just like everybody else. And I started thinking about, how are you doing out there? I understand that it is a stressful and it's scary and depressing time, and we really don't know anything. And that's the scariest part, right? We all think we're in control. We all think tomorrow's another day. We all think we'll do it all over again. And now we are stuck worldwide in this pandemic and horrible crisis. But after I wallowed around, after I drank about it and cooked about it and cried about it, I realized that that's not a way that we're going to get through it. But we need to be pink and positive about it. And that's what I'm here to do. One of my dear friends and a trusted advisor of mine, and someone I worked to very closely, my friend Chris, we also call him Scoop, reached out to me about doing sort of a television show, some episodes, some webisodes to talk to you guys so that we can connect and talk together and really get through this together. And it was such a brilliant idea, and I was so grateful that he thought of me, that then I thought about all of you. How can we come together and really enjoy this time the best we can, but also hold each other up and keep each other together and have shoulders for each other to cry on, and really come together as the most pink and positive selves we can be. So that is what we're here to do. We are introducing Cocktails and Convos with Chef Blythe Beck, and I am welcoming all of my new besties, which is all of you, to join me in this fight for pink positivity. That's right, we're gonna come together and we're gonna enjoy each other's time. We're gonna cry about it, we're gonna eat about it, we're gonna cook about it, we're gonna drink about it, we're gonna make up about it. We're gonna do whatever we need to help each other feel great and wonderful and get through this difficult time. I have a lot of great friends, and I want you to meet all those great friends. So in the next coming weeks and episodes, I'm gonna start introducing you to all of my friends. I have some fabulous groups of people out there, and I want you to get to know them. Everybody I know has different skills, different gifts, different dreams, different visions, and I want us to all come together. This is really for all of us coming together in this time when we need each other. So with that being said, I want you to reach out to me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We've even set up an email so that you can reach out to me with your issues, problems, concerns, or things that you want to talk about. Because this show is all for all of us. It's not about me, it's not about them, it's about us. It's about all of us coming together. I always tell the kids at the restaurant, don't sink alone when you can float with your family. I don't ever think there's been a time that it's more important to never forget that. Don't sink alone when you can float with your family. There's no shame, there's no sadness, there's no guilt, there's no hiding anything. There's no judging, there's no hate. It's just all about holding each other up and to get through this. I wanna know what you're doing. I'm a nosy Rosie. I wanna know who you're quarantining with. I wanna know what you're eating. I wanna know what you're drinking. I wanna know how your animals are doing. I wanna know what you're worried about. I wanna know it all. And this gives us a space and a time to just do that. But it can't all be sad and upsetting. So that's why I've added some of my friends. Throughout the weeks, you're gonna meet lots of people. And if you have questions for them or comments, you certainly can send them to us and I will pass them along. Until then, I'm here for you. I love you. I'm excited, and welcome to my bestie group. Quarantine is a crazy time for everybody. I mean, even us. I have got to tell you the two craziest stories. So we just got home from Mama Beck's house, which is my mom, and she lives very close to us. And Nathan, my husband, who you will meet at some point, takes care of her. So we go over there a couple times a week. We've gone over there yesterday to take care of her, see what was going on. And when we get home, we look outside, we check our front door, and there is a feral cat giving birth on our doormat at our doorstep, literally giving birth. It's raining, it's windy, it's so cold. So Nathan runs out there, actually has to go through the window because he didn't want to interrupt her giving birth, has to go through the window, gets a crate, wraps her up, and brings this cat and her kittens into our home, into his office, actually. And the exciting part is, and we're knocking on wood, mom and babies are doing well. We have 5 babies. We have 2 tigers and 3 black ones. And I'm not gonna lie, they're about the cutest thing I've ever seen. But if that wasn't enough, Nathan being a midwife to a feral cat, who we call Midnight, who we absolutely adore, I also, and this may sound selfish, but I had some serious roots. I mean, we're talking inch and a half. And Cruz, if you're listening to this, push pause. That's my hairdresser. You'll meet him at some point too. But I had to get Nathan to help me. So in between Nathan being a midwife for this feral cat, he was also doing my roots, gloves on, mixing it, telling me to move my head, move it this way. And I will tell you out there, besties, that if you can get your husband to do your hair, have your head completely under a faucet, and you make it out, you've probably married the best guy ever. He was so sweet and so patient, and I was yelling and screaming because the rubber gloves were hurting my head, and he was so patient, wonderful.
Hey Nathan, you want to do your beard after this? Do you want to do your hair? Yeah, we could have matching hair. We could be hair twinsies.
So now, hair brought to you by Nathan Black, who absolutely crushed it. And then we went in after my hair was fabulous. My roots were hidden. We went in there and spent the night with the cats so that we could make sure that they were doing well and being taken care of. And not just to stand with that, we also have miniature dachshunds who are going crazy because we were not where we were supposed to be, and I think they knew something was up. I'm sure at some point you will meet them too. This house is always a crazy house between me and Nathan. The dogs, the fish, the feral cats. It's just crazy around here, and we are so excited to welcome you into our home and in my happy place for you to be part of the crazy, and we can't wait to see your crazy. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be pink and positive and fabulous, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow or even later today or whatever, but I want to hear it. I'm here for all of it. I can't wait to see your crazy, and let's all get through this. I'll talk to you later.